And we're back here now on Island Warfare. Day 905 on Island Warfare, but we'll get to that in a minute. Again, reintroduce myself for the Island Warfare portion of our stream today. And of course, video on the videos on the YouTubes if you happen to watch from there. I am BJ Weiler playing Stronghold Kingdoms for Extra Life Full, the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, where essentially that's what we do. We play games and raise money for our local Children's Medical Network Hospital. Of course, that would be CHOP for me, CHOP, Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. 100% of what we raise here goes directly to the hospital and goes directly to all sorts of different programs and things that the hospital implements for these kids, and not just treatment. You know, it's research development, all sorts of things. Like in the video we just saw, for tomorrow's breakthroughs today. That's what the hospital does. I mean, I'm fortunate enough to be local to one of the premier hospitals in the United States here, the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. A lot of groundbreaking research, a lot of groundbreaking surgical procedures that they perform here, none of which would be possible, or as possible, I guess I should say, without what we do here for Extra Life. As a matter of fact, I did, we got some numbers here. I got a communique from our hospital reps here. Just to throw some numbers out there. In 2016, we were able to raise the gamers representing the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, so the Philadelphia Guild and everybody local in my area, who picked the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia to support. In 2016, we raised $199,452.16. So just shy, literally, just shy of $200,000 raised for CHOP in 2016. However, last year, 2017, of course, the year where I raised the most in a single year as well, we raised $220,117.90. So yeah, we upped the ante by $20,000 between 2016 and 2017. Of course, that's not only thanks to all the gamers out there who helped support CHOP in their Extra Life efforts, but of course to everybody out there who donated to us gamers as well. You know, we're only half the equation. The people who donate are the other big part of what makes Extra Life a success and what helps, you know, all these hospitals, and not just the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, do what they do for the kids under their care. So this year the goal is $250,000 for the hospital. My individual goal, of course, my step goal right now is $250. That will hopefully be raised sooner rather than later. The ultimate goal is $1,000. Team Judgment Gaming, me and Zabatri, Battery H on Team Judgment Gaming here. We have thus far combined efforts $159 raised out of the $1,800 we have for our team goal. As you can see, 97 days now. So we'll be in 97 days, we'll be 18 minutes into our 25-hour marathon. Again, starting November 2nd, 2018, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be starting right here with Stronghold Kingdoms, our usual weekly Stronghold Kingdom stream. So let's rock and roll here. Also, I should mention again that day 3 of 100 Days of Gaming, as a matter of fact. There we go. Oh, now it should, now we got our work in here for 100 Days of Gaming. But yes, so there's our overlay. Day 3, 100 Days of Gaming. But like I said in our first segment, our World 1 segment, we're not doing Stronghold Kingdoms for 100 Days of Gaming this year because we've done it the last 2 years. This year, for 100 Days of Gaming, my challenge is to play a different game for each of those 100 days. So we're going to be playing 100 different games. We're not repeating any games this year. And on top of that, 100 different games we have not yet played for 100 days of gaming. So that's even more of a challenge. Not only are we not going to repeat a game this year, there's going to be 100 different games. We're also going to try to not repeat any games that we've already played in the previous 2 years that we participated in 100 Days of Gaming. So that'll be interesting. I have a nice big spreadsheet of all the games I have not yet played. So I've got more than enough games to cover me for the next 100 days. The problem is I've only got about 10% of them actually installed on my systems here. So and I have very little hard drive space left. So earlier this week we had to hop on over to newegg.com and order ourselves up another hard drive here. So I'm going to throw on an external hard drive onto the system and move all my Steam games onto that hard drive, because fortunately I've got an external casing here, which is an eSATA external casing, which will hook up nicely into this system and act like an internal drive. So I shouldn't lose any performance on my Steam games in that case. But yeah, that'll definitely free up some hard drive space and allow me to continue to expand my gaming library here. Not that I really need to do so, but you know, that's just the way it is. Anyway, let's see, day 905, as we said before, for Island Warfare. Let's take a look at what we got coming up for today. We've got some attacks on Wolf and Bandit camps. I'm going to take a look at a couple of these. Enemy attacking us. The snake attacked us, so we were under attack when we came in here. A couple of snake attacks and wolf attacks this past week. We also have a new village, so we'll be taking a look at that. In fact, I'm not going to save that for battle report. We're going to be taking a look at that in a few moments. And I think primarily for battle report, it's just going to be these attacks here: the snake enemy and wolf attacking us. Because now that we're a crown prince, I just want to take a look at some of these various attacks on us, and of course, I just want to see how we did with some of these attacks. But primarily, the battle report of the week is going to be Razora 71 capturing one of Empress Bubba's, Mrs. EB's villages, and of course the attacks Megan had on the wolf and the pig that we didn't get to last week. So we'll be taking a look at them for our battle report of the week. In the meantime, let's take a look at some standings here. I know we're all locked up again. Let's do this real quick though. Boop, boop, boop. Thank you. So we were the glory round just ended 2 days ago, and I happened to be on in the morning after the glory round ended, and we started this current glory round, and we in House 1 were in first place at the time. It was amazing. It was beautiful. But again, as you can see, House 13 still firmly in the lead. And so yeah, we've only got a couple of 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, so only one house is eliminated from each round now. So 1, 2, 3, 4 more rounds to go. We're looking at are we even getting a week per round? We might be getting about a week per round, so maybe another month, but definitely no more than a month, I think, left in Age 2. So Age 2 is whizzing right by. Age 1 took what was it? Well over a year and a half. Well, actually, well over 2 years, actually. 365 times 2 is 700 something. So yeah, it took over 2 years for Age 1 to finally end, which was the beginning of June. So yeah, we're looking at basically the summer for Age 2. Just a matter of a couple of months, and we're out of Age 2 already. So yeah, so we're here hanging out. We've got 7,000 glory points right now, so we're hanging out nicely in solid third place here. Oh, it locked up on me again. So let's see see where we're at here. So we're behind House 15. We're ahead of House 20. I think this is here. House 8. So they've got 2,600. So we got more than double them. And they're in last there. This is House... I forgot what the orange is. House 2. It's telling me right there. If I could learn to read. House 2, 1,500. So and House 15 has 9,700. So we're actually not too far behind House 15. Not bad at all. Let's check our standings here. I haven't done this in a while. Oh, we've moved up in Wolf's Bane here, I see. So we are now in 47th place for Wolf's Bane. Pretty solid here in 47th. 500 more than Wombat, but we do have quite a few wolves to go here. So as you can see here, there's a big gap between right now me and 39th here. We're looking at almost 40,000 wolves we have to kill to break into the top 40 here. Bandits, oh, we went down in bandits here. Who, I think Mark Dog was the one. Yeah, I think Mark Dog surpassed me there. Just barely, though. So we'll be able to, I think we should be able to surpass him momentarily. Oh, we have disease. So let's go ahead and cure disease. I think I've got somebody right there. So let's go ahead and cure disease. As a matter of fact, let's check everywhere. No disease. No disease. No disease, we're good. So what we do want to check, let's check for bandit camps. Now, I can't do anything up here. Well, you know what? Let me check troops in Benzania. I was able to get my army back in Benzania. Yeah, we're still in good shape. All right. So we're going to go ahead and hit some wolf flares here. So let's go ahead and hit this guy. As soon as she stops freezing up on me again. Thank you. Wow, really? How did I get a report of that? Didn't realize I had a report of this. I don't remember scouting this. I don't believe I scouted this. That's interesting that I got a report of this. That's okay. We will go ahead and go after you anyway. We're going to take some losses on that one, that's for sure. Go ahead and hit this guy here. No, I don't want to scout, please. I want to attack. Thank you. What I do want to scout, though, are these bandit camps. So let's go ahead and scout him. I got no army in Wave Wunan anymore. I don't know what the heck happened. I thought I looked at some of the attacks from Wave Wunan, but I guess I missed one where most of my, well, one, but most of the army was wiped out. So I got to rebuild my army in there. It's going to attack this guy too, because we should be, yeah, we're in fairly decent shape here. Even if it is a fairly large size wolf there. So we'll do that. You're well within the top 50 of the world in wolf killing. That's awesome. Yeah, I know. It's a lot of work. I mean, obviously with the age change and not being able to use the parish armies, that sort of slowed my progress down. Because, you know, not only, you know, because just to recruit troops is just a matter of the cost of gold, the parish gold. But of course, you know, for my individual villages, it's not only the cost of gold to recruit the troops, but it's having enough peasants and weapons to recruit them, and then having enough space in the village to have enough troops to be able to attack. It's a little bit more difficult when you're using your village armies as opposed to a parish army. Yep, look at that. I knew there was going to be a siege camp popping here as soon as we capped Tribal's village here. But yeah, slowly working our way up. We're slowly working our way up, so it's not too shabby at all. Once we can regain the use of our parish armies again, it'll be a lot easier, and I'll be able to start hitting everything here without having to worry about really how large any of the AI is. Because you know, essentially we're just sitting on gold now in our parishes, because the only thing we're spending gold on now is just building the individual things in the parish, which really doesn't cost a whole lot of gold at all for the most part. So as you can see, we're almost 200,000 gold here, and I can't spend it because we don't have flags, and I don't have an army I can spend it on. So we're going to have a ton of gold here in lapu-lapu once we finally are able to use the army. You know, and we're pretty close here. We're pretty close to being able to use the army again. One more barracks will bring me up to 350, and 2 will bring us up to 375. So that's 2 weeks. Because right now I need 6 flags for the next set of barracks here. Let's go in here. Yeah, so 6 flags. So the next one will be 7 flags. So just shy of 2 weeks. Well, we already got 2 flags, so we only need, we have to wait 4 more days. And that's 7. So 11 days. So basically a week and a half. And I'll have, I'll essentially have full use of my lapu-lapu army that is left right now. So, matter of fact, let's take a look here. So, obviously, we got a lot more troops here in Don Mariano. Yeah, I'm going to need 4 barracks there just to get close to that, because I don't want to waste. I don't want to waste troops if I don't have to. But the lapu-lapu army we'll be able to start using fairly shortly, which is good. Let's see where we're at in Lavagun here. Lavagun, I think we still have quite a few troops left. I know, come on, Lapu. Yeah, lapu-lapu is sort of in a bind, because I had to use the troops to kill some AI castles right towards the end of the age, so I didn't really killed me for having having the army left. Yeah, see, we're still almost max. There's the max parish army is 500. So we're gonna need almost all the barracks out in Lavagun. I think Maco not quite. I think Maco is even less than Don Mariano, right? Yeah. So Maco's the next one. We could get fairly close to getting some troops for, but we're gonna make some donations today too. See where we're at for donations. Let's take a look here. Bornaith, so that's not too bad. That one we can handle fairly well. This is a small one. All right, that's a small one. We can definitely handle that. Won't give us too much of a bump, and 2 small ones, but still, those 2 won't give us too much of a bump. But you know, every bandit counts at this point. And did we lose now? So Bornaith. So I've got to re-recruit in Bornaith here. Where is Bornaith? Where is Born? Oh, Bornaith is here. Bornaith is here. So that was that one is the big one there. So I would have to attack from Bornaith. Let's see if I can't. Let's get our scout back first and foremost. Let's see if I got 5 more to recruit. 4 more. Not ideal. I'd like to have more archers for this one, but we should be okay with it. So let's go ahead and hit this guy. We're definitely going to lose some archers here. We're definitely going to take a hit in archers. See if I can't save myself a few of my archers. We'll move these guys over here. Move them over here a bit more. There we go. So that might save us some archers here. Here, I'm not, yeah. We're going to have to nail them. We're going to have to leave them. All right, let's go ahead and launch. I'm still going to probably lose about 50 or 60 archers here, I think, at the very least. So that's gonna hurt. Thank you, the Darth Man, Ms. Crackerjacks, and Hannah Galactic for the hosts as well. Much appreciated. We can actually attack this guy from Vunon. So we don't need that many troops because there aren't even any archers here, and I don't even need to aim the catapults. We're just going to hit that guy. We'll go ahead and hit you, and then we can head up here. This guy's small, so I can hit from any of my other villages here besides the 2 newest ones who have no army. So we'll go ahead, Snake's Castle here, so we'll just go ahead and launch after that guy. Alright, so let's go ahead, let's get into our round, our usual round of repairs here. Where necessary. just keeps losing connection. You know, out of curiosity, let me see if I drop internet when that happens. I'm not going to hit ESPN this time. We'll just do our own website. It's okay if I constantly ping my own website, I think. See if we drop any packets here when we lock up here. Pretty sure it's a Stronghold Kingdoms thing, but it's just this system. The other system's been fine with it, so it's really, really weird. Oh, you know what? Doesn't help if I doesn't help that I did the what's oh my God, my mind's drawn a blank here. There we go. Control C. Jesus. I am definitely going senile. Group.com-T. There we go. That's what we want. See, and it's fairly quick. I definitely got a good response to my website, so. No repairs necessary there. No repairs necessary there yet. Blimmin still building up in Bimaretta. Bimaretta's newest village we'll be taking a look at shortly. So as suspected, there was nothing. So when Tribal had popped in here, he just spawned in the village and never came back essentially after he spawned his village. So, all right, so now it's locked up, but yeah, there's no, so it's definitely a Stronghold Kingdoms issue on this system. Yeah, no effect whatsoever there. Okay. There we go. There's Blimmin. Still got an hour left. See, Blimmin and Bimaretta going to be an issue because we've got nothing else we can build till we rebuild those guilds. So it's going to be tough to try to complete those castles. Because I want to leave space for all the turrets and ballista that we're really going to need. And of course, we got no tunnelers either. Okay, we're good there. Let's do this guy. Confirm that. Alright, we're gonna rock and roll there. Good. Alright, let's get confirm that. Wave and all is good. By lane needs some repairs. Tanzania is good. All right, so all the repairs are done. Sweet, excellence. So we don't need these. There's our bandit camps and wolf flare there. So monk restoration, so we're healed up. Boom, 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 boom. Let's take a look at the wolf flare here. Yeah, so, yep, no problems at all. Come on. So let's take a look at least the wolf flares here. So, yeah, that wasn't too bad. Did I not? Oh, I never turned the music back on. Are you serious? That was a big guy there. Only ate the pikeman, though. Not too bad. Good. Win. And then win here. Let's see. I know what else we got. Some glory points. So speaking of glory rounds, Empress Baba gaining 1175 glory for us. The Scorpio Wench 475 glory. Scorpio Wrench another 500 glory. And here we go. Another one. Empress 1350 glory. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. But again, even so, it's nice. It keeps us in the race. But yeah, there's no way we're beating House 13 for the glory round. So again, keep the rewards. Do the individual rewards, not the glory rewards. Kent 1850, not bad. Thank you. But yeah, don't do the glory rewards because it just at the end of the day it doesn't help us. In future ages, it may. When there's more houses, fewer factions in the house, then we might be able to give a couple of these glory rounds a run for their money and actually win maybe one or two. You never know. But let's see what we got here. Wheel spin prize. We'll wait to do that when we look at the treasure castle. So we got Mrs. EB with the treasure castle too. So that's these here are all, everything here is going to be battle report of the week. So we've got an achievement by Taz, Diplomat, Diamond, 2 million honor. What is Diplomat? Let's see where we're at here. Diplomat. I don't even know which one would be Diplomat. I'm not even sure which one is Diplomat here. Fame, Charity, Warrior, High Office, Evil Lord. Oh, here we go. Diplomat. Boom. Influence an election by 10 votes. Ah, okay. So I'm thinking diplomacy, stopping attacks, but I don't recall there being an achievement for that. So, so right now we're iron here because we haven't really done that much influencing. Next level's 100 votes to get to the silver level. So, oh, we need one more treasure. Yeah, one more treasure. We can get gold for treasure hunter. We've got 9. 10 is the next level. But yeah, okay. So nice, Taz. Taz doing some influence and doing some electoral process with his monks. Excellent. So there we go. So let's see here. It's a smallish wolf flare. Okay. And that. Circle. Yeah. The circle wolves. So let's see what else we got going on here. Do you have a goal for this season of SHK? Not really, because we can't, you know, we're not a big or strong enough house to do anything in the glory races as a house or any factions. Let's take a quick just to see. Okay. Where they're coming in from. Oh, teeny tiny fella. All 5 wolves. Okay, good. Personally, on a personal level, not well. I've reached Crown Prince. Yeah, I mean, really, my only goals is just to get as many quests done I can. As a matter of fact, you did? Okay, well, I'll be up to change in a little bit. We're only... Yes, go right ahead, as long as you stay out of my hair. So good. We're less than 4,000 away from finishing this quest. But yeah, try to get through quests. As a matter of fact, when I reach Crown Prince, I got another quest for reaching up in rank here. So this will be a good one. This should be a fairly quick and easy one to do, even though it's 50,000. I should be able to scout off enough of those in 24 hours and not to be an issue. But yeah, otherwise, I mean, really the main goal now that I'm Crown Prince is just to work our way up through the standings and just knock out what achievements we can here. Because I think for here, fame, of course, we're in the top 100. The next level is to reach the top 20. So I'm sort of clawing my way, crawling my way up towards the top 20 here. So hopefully I can knock off the next achievement there, but knock off a few achievements. That's really it. Now that I'm Crown Prince, is just hitting up the achievements, getting some quests done, and eventually finishing all the research I need to do. Speaking of which, we're doing some farming research in here too, because there's not too much else. I mean, I could do some conscription for our peasants, level up swordsmen, but I don't use swordsmen all that much. I mean, there's a few things here that I could probably do, but yeah, there's nothing really as much of a priority as farming right now. As I do have a couple of villages here that I inherited, where the food production is way lower than our consumption, because I got so many peasants and very low production in those villages. So now I need to do, especially in times of bad weather where I can't beef up rations to offset the bad weather, because peasants will just drink all the ale and food, and I'd be in real deep trouble there. We're going to have to start leveling up our food production here too. So pretty much a whole bunch of these 69 points is all going into farming now, just to beef up our food production, and which will help with donations as well, the parish donations. So let's go ahead and do pig breeding, because we've already done orchard management and dairy farming. So yeah, we're going to go do the 3 essential ones, because those are the 3 that every village has, are the apple farms, the dairy farms, and the pig farms. So they're the ones for those specific villages that will benefit the most. So we're going to do probably, trying to decide whether I want to do 3, 4, 5, and then start working in here, do 3 in each one, and then start working these 4 or whatever. So I'm thinking probably 5, get up to 5. It's probably where I need to be for those villages. And then once I hit 5 pips in those 3, I can start beefing up our hops, wheat, and vegetable production. Don't really need fishing. We're pretty good on fishing supplies production, but these are the guys that, especially wheat and vegetable, that we will need to be donating for. Oh, diplomacy kicked in, nice. So we'll definitely want to beef them up. So we got that. Repairs are done. We got some attacks in here, so we're good. Good. So what I do want to do, let's go ahead and hit this guy. See how many troops we have left. Let's see how bad. Oh, you know what? Didn't lose as many archers as I thought, so that's not too bad. So let's go ahead and hit this wolf lair. This should be a fairly small fry here. Boom. Then we'll go take a look at our newest village, which I have thusly named Bemeretta. I think, how are we here in Benzania now? So that was a fairly large wolf lair. I gotta see, come on. See what kind of losses we suffered here. So I can hit hit this other wolf lair or not. You know what? Nah, you know what? Not too bad. I can hit that one. Let's go ahead and do it. I think we have a thunderstorm rolling in. I don't know if anybody heard that, but I believe that was thunder. That may have been loud enough to come over my microphone here. Alright, so we might have to start wrapping this up sooner rather than later if we start getting power glitches here. Alright, so here we go. This was Tribal 742. It is now Bimaretta. So first things first, let's go take a look at our capture of this. I have not yet looked at this attack, so we're gonna go in and look. So not hedging any bets, don't know what kind of research he has, whether he threw down you know, I was gonna say tunnels, but we don't have to worry about that because we don't have tunnels. So there's a Sally Forth. I figured there would at least be a Sally Forth. So coming in from 4 directions to see how we do here. Captain back here, he's on a 95-second delay, and good, we get in before the next Sally Forth launches. Good, so pretty easy peasy. 15 million honor. So the actual capture cost was 15 million honor to get this village. The actual honor penalty for attacking another player was only 288,000 because we're both crown princes, so essentially minimal. But that 15 million, that hurts just for getting in the village. But yeah, pretty standard fare there of the capture. So oh, you know what? We need to convert this village. I forgot about that. I had to wait a couple of days after I captured it to convert it. I figured, well, might as well wait till the show. So I was debating on whether I wanted to keep this as a lowland, because he spawned it as a lowland, and we have a lowland, only one lowland up here. We've got a mountain peak, a fishing village, and we've got a marshland. Now again, each of these three here only have 3 different food types. Well, these two have the 3 basic food types: apples, cheese, pigs. This one has those 3 plus fish, so it's a little bit better off. But we have pitch production here, we have iron production in these 2, and this one gets a little bit of bonus to iron production. So between the 5 villages, we really have enough iron. This guy should be able to supply enough pitch to the 5. You know, this guy should be, shouldn't have a problem supplying fish to everybody else. The real thing that we need here is vegetables and bread and vegetables, again primarily for donations and for helping out the other 3 guys. So we could leave this as lowland. I figured, well, you know, that'll also give us iron here, which I currently just threw the granary and the stockpile were already here. He didn't have anything else built. So what I ended up doing, you have a default 8 peasants with your keep. What I ended up doing was just throwing these guys down just to get some iron production going until I convert, because once I convert, it destroys everything. I have to replace stuff. So not bad. So we got a bit of iron here. Sent 1800 pitch to this village. So now it was the debate on whether, now I could keep it a lowland, keep the production going, but we get a little bit more room to build and a little bit of a boost to bread production with our plains, with the plains village. And the only other plains village we have right now is Bois-Venant down in Lavagun. So I think at this point, I'm better off making this a plains village, even though I do lose the iron. Ability to produce iron and metalware, the honor good metalware. So here's Bravenon, which is the plains. So let's go ahead in here. So as you can see, less stone, but again, lots of stone in the mountain peak to supply with. Not a lot of wood, but we don't use a lot of wood at this point. But a lot of room to build, so we can build all our faith stuff. We can throw a lot down of everything else in this village. Village type. So yeah, I think that we're going to go with plains here. Really be able to get some good food and ale production going on as well here. So yeah, so that's we shall make you a plains. So let's go ahead back here and make sure we convert the right village. Although I can't convert a plains village to a plains village again. At least I don't think so. The game shouldn't allow that, but you never know sometimes. All right, so we are going to, once we are not locked up again, convert the current village. We are going to plains. So yeah, the only thing we really lose is the iron. So we lose iron production and metalware production. Again, you know, we've got enough villages that can supply that stuff just to Bimaretta here. It's not really going to be an issue. See, what we do need are that food type. Wheat grows really well on the plains, but the vast space available comes at a cost and reduced resources. The space is the important one. So, because the mountain peak has the least amount of buildable space, I think for the most part. I think Forest and the mountain peak. I think Forest might actually have the smallest amount of buildable space, but the mountain peak I think is next to there. In that regard in buildable space, but we're going to go plains village. Yep, we're good. Go ahead and convert this to the plains, and we can begin our building again. Now, of course, I think I do have a construction quest, so you can see. Ooh, look at that! Nice. My curiosity, let me see real quick. Do I have a construction quest? No, I don't. Okay, so the construction quest is actually in World 1 I have then. But, alright, so let's go ahead and what we can do is pretty much match up what I've got in Wavunon now. So we'll do that. So let's get you over here. So what we have here is the corner of the granary. So we want to throw the granary down first. Bimaretta here. Let's go ahead and throw our granary. Oh, you know, I think I got to throw the stockpile first, don't I? Yeah. All right, stockpile, because that has the materials that we need to build stuff. So yeah, strike that, reverse it. All right, let's go back this way. So that's the corner of the stockpile. Bimaretta, please. Alright, so let's go through a stockpile down here. Oop. I know you're not responding again. Gotta love it. Alright, so let's head back to Boivunon. Again, alright, so it's that corner of the... Oh no, that's the bakery. Where? Oh, here's the granary. Here we go. Would have fouled that up. Of course, I could just delete it and rebuild it. All right, Boivunon to Bimaretta. And we now want our granary. Still hasn't detected that the stockpile has constructed because, yeah. Alright, so in the meantime, let's take a look at some more useful flare attacks. Ooh, this is a big guy. Body block, eating up. Yes, they're eating up all our poor Viking here. But we're killing quite a few of them too, so. Oh, our pikemen are surrounded. Did I lose all my pikemen here? I didn't even notice. I may have lost all my pikemen here. Yeah, they are all dead. This may have been the attack from Boys and All. Which village was this? What village it is in dire need of soldiers here. 17,000 honor, but still, what a cost. See who that was there. Yeah, that was during today's show. That was BJ Grocers. Lovely, fantastic. Let's go to Grocers real quick here. See if we got anybody we can recruit. 10. Oh, killing me. Alright. So it's a long, and here, hence, a long, slow rebuild now of this village army. So essentially, I cannot send another attack out from that village because it's going to be pretty much useless at this point. Okay, so good. We've got that built now. So let's get back here. Wave and all. All right, that's the corner right there, the front lower corner. So let's go to Bimaretta again. Thank you. And now we can place a grinder. Fortunately, when you convert a village, I've mentioned this before, you at least keep all your resources. So once that builds, we'll have all our food returned, and everybody will be happy. There we go. So there's all our food. Everybody's happy again. All right, so 8 peasants. So we definitely want to go stone quarrying here. 645, 650, 655. So I can't see, it's tough to see here. 630, 655, 655. Looks like 655 is going to be the winner. Boom. Of course, I could just do that. You see how close I am to that. Yeah, that is spot on, actually. Boop. All right, so we got that. Let's go ahead and build a woodcutter's hut. Bornaith. No, Blavenal. Let's go Blavenal here. Thank you. All right, woodcutter's hut. We'll start with that guy right there. Bimaretta. Woodcutter right there. And we'll start throwing some foodstuffs down here. Since bread comes from wheat, does beer production go up as well as you also need wheat for it? I called it. Unfortunately, the brewing and wheat are a little bit different. What? Hops. Hops is the key to the beer, to the ale. Alright, so let's go ahead and start building some foodstuffs here. Bueno, correct. Alright, so let's see. You know what? Let's start with this guy here. Our piggy farm. Bimmer, piggy farm. Piggy farm. Here we go. Piggy farm. Oh, alright, so let you get built. As a matter of fact, I do need, I should throw down some ale. The ale in-house. the in, so we'll do the in next here. So that's where the corner of the sign is. Let's go Bimarata. So we got 10 seconds. Corner. Oh, I can't see the corner of the sign. I think that's it right there. Now is this gonna come on? Come on, pick it up. Yeah, sometimes we get lag. I know you're not responding. You're a pain in the butt. There we go. All right, there's the corner sign. Oh, all right. So we got ale going. Yeah, we're back to the pimple. A few more things we could attack here too, but let's take a look while we're waiting at some more wolf flares here. Yep, I did research. That's right, for pig breeding. Oh, why'd you stop? Just get into the den. Thank you. Well, that's not too bad. Man. Losses weren't too bad there at all. Yep, as we suspected. Small fry. We're good. Where was this guy at? Oh, the big guy in Binzania. This is probably not going to turn out too well. Oh, yeah, this is probably not going to turn out too well here. I have a feeling all my pikemen are getting eaten again. Because they're going to get surrounded again. Yeah, look at the pikemen get eaten. Good news is we probably should wipe out almost all of this entire wolf lair here. Oh, no, he got in. Yeah, it's quite a few losses of pikemen there. But we killed over 300 wolves in that excursion, but yeah. Again, it's going to be a pain in the butt, which essentially means in Don Mariano Marcus, I've got no army I can attack with again for at least a week or so, if not longer, depending on how many free peasants I have, which is very few in both of those villages, very few. Let's get the Binzania. I don't think I even have. Yeah, see, I got no peasants available. 1, 2. So minus those 2, I have like 6. I think 6 peasants right now. 6 peasants. So 4 peasants I have freed up. I can use for recruitment purposes. Oh boy. Once we reach max population again. Oi, that's brutal. Alright, so, well, that does that job anyway. We're freed up here. Okay, so we're good there. At some point, this will update now. Let's see, because I can actually look on here. Bandit camps. These are individual bandits. So right now we've got 42,166 bandits we have killed. Now the leaderboard only updates periodically throughout the day, or when you when you re-log in. So 42. So what was that again? 42,166. 42,166. So that jumps us up a couple of spots, as a matter of fact. We're ahead of this guy now. Well, I did not want to do that, but thanks. Thanks. Come on. Yeah, so we're 49th right now. And less than 200 behind the next guy here. So not too bad. Wolf's Bane, let's see. Yeah, for Wolf's Bane, it's going to be a while before we can move up there. I don't know why I bother this anymore. See, I don't think last week's show sent off any YouTube flags, so I think we're finally free of having to worry about that monk chant setting off any content ID flags. Let's scout that guy out. Let's scout that guy out. They're in range. Let's see what we got left here. Bandit camp attacks, enemy attack, snakes attack, wolves attack. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we're pretty much ready for our battle report of the week here. What I do want to do is just get a couple more things built in Bimaretta here. Well, we have the opportunity. In fact, I'll probably just keep building in Bimaretta throughout our battle report of the week too, as we're going through it. But we've got no ale, Captain. But we can actually rectify that by trading some ale here, because I actually don't even need any ale production. I could just trade ale, and from a village, and never have to build any breweries. Why are we so low on ale there? Balakinwood. Somebody, oh, we don't have enough ale production. Look at that. Well, we're going to rectify that too. Yeah. If I can get to the right menu here. Jesus. Oh, we need some ale production here. So let's go 380, 384. Come on, there we go, 380, 370, 384 there. That pushes this side out a bit, so you know what, we're going to go 384 here. So good, that'll take care of that. But again, I don't even need breweries, because as long as we have a stockpile of ale, I can actually ration out ale as much as I want. Of course, if I don't retrade the supply or rebuy the supply from the parish market, we will of course run out of ale. Another stop by diplomacy. Thank you very much for that. Boom, 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 boom. So let's get back into Bimaretta. And now we have a supply of ale, so we will go ahead and boom. So as you can see now, peasants are drinking 192 ale per day. So figure about 200 ale per day. We have 800 ale in, so in 4 days we'll be out of ale if we don't procure some supply here. And I only need one, at this point, I only need one brewery to cover the demand. In fact, one brewery almost, I think, covers two. Would cover double rations here. Let's go ahead and throw that in. Menu, 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 menu. So 385 if I go right there. As a matter of fact, let's go Blavenall. Let's see what I've got lined up for Blavenall. You see, I don't have it directly in front. I have it right here, so we'll go ahead and we'll keep them cloned more or less here. There we go, 384. Okay, so what was this, 385? Yeah, so no biggie. We actually lose one production per day by doing this. But if I were to go 385 here, we might lose 5 or 6 production per day by having to shove the one that would be here a little bit further out. So, but let's see, 384. So yeah, not quite enough to do double rations. 192. What is that exactly doubled here? It's close, but not quite, I think. And I can't do this in my head right now. Times 2. Oh, actually, that's spot on. It is 384. So I could do double rations with our current population of ale. Boom. At some point, boom. So yep, 384. We will have production 384. So we're essentially going to be stagnant on backup supply here. But I could again easily trade into my max capacity here, which is exactly what we're going to do. As we should have more than enough supply here. So let's go ahead and send 800 from here. Give us 1600. What is our max capacity here? 3000. So that's plenty. So we'll trade some in from up here as well. 1200. It's 2000. Give us 2800. So we'll be right there. That'll be enough. Let's take a look at these. Oof. I don't know if I want to take that one on. It'd be nice. We will take that one on. I'll hit that one from here. Come on, come on, come on. Don't lock up on me now. We still got a battle report of the week to get through. Come on. Come on, game. There we go. So we will attack from here. Yeah, Snake Castle lineup. How are we here? What's our army and Berrien here? Yeah, see, we still got room for troops here. I like to have a little bit more pikemen, especially against this guy. Let me see this guy again. Well, you know. Let's do it. Go ahead and hit him. So we got more free peasants here that we'll be able to rebuild our losses a little bit quicker. I think it'll be worth hitting this thing. So we can just do just like that. And that'll help break through the walls. So go ahead and do that. Go in here, see if we can build one more thing here. No, we don't want to do all shown because then that pretty much ends the show right now. Just gotta watch our supply and demand here. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw our apple farm down here. Let's do it from here, though. Apple farm. Boom. Alright. And we'll just go right into our battle report of the week again. Battle report of the week. Oh.